We are here at another residential client's house named Chris. He contacted us, in our opinion, with a pretty unique situation. Him and his friend were dabbling with the Ouija board several times. Now the paranormal activity is constant for him, to the point of being unbearable. He honestly believes it's a malevolent entity. We are here to see if that is true and what we can do to help him. If you would like to go ahead and just kind of discuss some of the activity that happens in this room.
Yeah, this is my bedroom, so a lot of the activity that I hear, it wouldn't be in this room, but what I hear is upstairs and downstairs, out in that hallway, right out there. Right out there, I've heard like somebody standing out there whispering for, like saying stuff over and over in a low voice for maybe 5-10 minutes. Upstairs, you can hear people pacing back and forth all night long. Loud footsteps, like it sounds like they have boots on walking. And then also like something hitting off the wall, sounds like marbles hitting off of the wall or rocks, like bang, bang, real hard. Now downstairs I hear people walking and I can hear people, it's almost like they're having a party down there. And you can hear them talking outside right out front of the basement door and then coming in and closing it. And there's nothing there. So one night I'm sitting here like waiting and there was nothing there. And I went downstairs and checked there. Sorry, there was nothing there. And you know, that's another thing.
Not paranormal, what just happened, by the way. So.
We stepped on the plug. We were okay. That was not paranormal.
Other than that, you know, but it's loud enough that I go down and check, you know, every time because I'm like, there has to be somebody down there. You know, like there's somebody squatting in my house or living in my house that I don't know about.
I heard through this wall, glass break. He jumped up out of bed, went to check. Cat was in the basement, so it
This
wasn't
was
him.
recently, a couple
This was
days ago,
Tuesday, yes. This was a few days ago. Nothing was broken, nothing was out of place, but it was like loud, like something was smashed on the ground.
I don't know if it's weird energy or anything, but I hear the things in here that for upstairs, downstairs, outside. This is the main room where I hear everything because I'm in here at night.
Same.
You know, so I don't know if it's anything actually in this room per
But
se.
just all around you.
Yeah,
Just
all
around, like
Yeah,
we hear it
this is
in
what we
this
hear. You'll hear it
room.
out
Yes.
here,
Yes.
there, all around. I mean,
Yes.
this is like the epicenter of it. Only because I'm here at night, you know what I mean? And every night, and it keeps me up. I can't sleep. And it's not a good energy lately because
how
I
it's
think it's
been.
because it's related to that. But her cousin Carrie was over here one night, and we decided we were going to try to figure out what's going on in the house because there's always been something going on here since I moved in. There's always been energy. So we were like, okay, let's try to communicate with it. And we did that. And when we first did it, we kept coming up with an M overall. It just kept going to M. And we're like, okay, I don't know what that is. After that, I let it go, went to work, came home the next day. Yeah, there was a picture laying on the floor. I don't even know where it went. It totally disappeared. I've never seen this picture in my life.
Came out of nowhere.
It was a little photograph, like a school one you get, you know?
Yeah.
And on the back, it said her name was Amanda Marie something. I don't know, but there was MM.
MMM.
It was just laying on the floor by the Ouija board. And that freaked me out, man. And like that was like, whoa.
Picture itself doesn't belong to either one.
Nope, never seen
I've
it
never
before.
seen it in my entire life. Amanda Marie, I can't even remember the last name, but it was laying on the floor. We tried to research her. It kept coming up with an obituary. She would have been, in the picture, she was probably, I would say, maybe 8 or 9 years old. So, I mean, you know.
And it just disappeared.
Hard
You
to
have no
explain.
idea.
Can't
I don't know where it's
explain
at. If I could find it, I would show you. We tried to communicate again with her, with the girl that we found the picture of, okay? We tried to say, are you there, blah, blah, blah. So we tried to communicate to see if we can get anything. Nothing really. It was like, you know, kind of this and that. But we left it open after that. So when I first moved into the house, I was cleaning out the basement, you know, and I discovered there was a little cupboard back here. And, you know, I was just opening it up, looking around back in here, pulling things out to see what was in here. And I just opened it up, and it's like, you know, there was all kinds of stuff in here. And it was kind of, you know, like cluttered. But when I was pulling stuff out, I felt like something, it almost felt like I got bit on the back right here. And it hurt so bad, man. I went running out of the house. It felt like something, like an animal attacked me or something. I went out. My neighbor Tim, he had pictures of it. There was like a scratch mark across my back that was really deep, like three marks going right across my back. I mean, it was one of the things that just jolted me, and I never wanted to come back in here after that. I really don't come down here because me and her went back down here to clean because, you know, I knew you guys were coming. And that's when I'm like, we went back here and we're like, I just want to get back out of here. I don't even want to be in here right now. So, and then what I realized too is my bedroom is actually right upstairs from here. All right, that's the window going out to the bay, the carport, right?
Okay.
So my room's right upstairs. This is where, you know, where that creepy feeling is.
But that would make sense because you said that there's
That's
the door.
Yeah, the door's
is right there.
and I'm hearing them coming in and out of the door. My bedroom's right upstairs.
Exactly.
Okay, so I hear people coming in and out of the door, and I guess I didn't even realize that. I didn't put two and two together. I think it was, I don't know, I think it was somebody that lived here don't want me going in there, because they were into old stuff and cleaning. I was cleaning stuff out and throwing a lot of stuff away. At the time when I moved in, I didn't realize that, like, you know, he had all these antiques in here, you know, and I didn't realize the importance and significance of it until I started, like, looking into it and researching it. You know, this guy had, like, Model A and Model T car parts back here and stuff that he really cared about. And me getting in there and throwing it away, not knowing what it was, I think he got mad about it.
Yeah.
You know? And I think that was, I definitely think that's what it was. So this is the upstairs from my bedroom, and what I hear is, this is what I'll show you right now, is this noise. And it's pacing back and forth.
Yo, paces.
That loud.
Yeah, loud. Complete.
It's not louder, like
It's
so
loud, like it's boots. Somebody has boots on. It's not just a soft like creak. It's like
footsteps.
enough to where like I check upstairs. I actually called my neighbor Tim. I wish he was here, but I was scared to come up here. I called him up. He's like, I'm watching the movie with my girl. I'm like, he's like, no. I'm like, dude, can you please come over? I think somebody's in my house. I don't want to call the cops. So he's like, all right, I'll be over. You know, he came over with his gun, and he walked up here. He's like, I'm not coming up. I'm going to shoot if there's anybody up there. We walked up, looked in the closets, in the side closets, everything. There's nobody in there,
Nothing.
you know. So it was loud enough where I did that, you know what I mean? Like, I was afraid, because...
So when did this house get most active? Was it prior to the Ouija board or was it after?
It's always been very active, even when I moved in. The only thing I will say is after I did the Ouija board, that's the only time that I felt like it turned into a negative energy.
Okay.
Like when we moved in first, I knew there was stuff here, and some people got scared of it, but I was like, hey, you know, it's probably the people that lived here before. I was never felt like creeped out by it.
Residual, yeah.
Yeah, but now after doing that, it was like, it seems like it turned into, it's kind of scaring me now.
What do you guys want from us? What would you guys like for us to do?
The ideal thing, basically, can you let me know what it is, and if it's harmful,
Prove
first of all.
anything.
Just tell me like that, and if you can help me out with a like blessing of the house to...
Sure.
And then try to tell me what to do with that Ouija board, because I know I left it open.
Well, we got our work cut
Yeah.
out for us.
Yes.
So why don't you guys,
Thank you.
for once, go out, enjoy yourselves,
I
and
will.
we'll take care of the rest for you
Thank
guys.
you, I appreciate you guys.
Absolutely.
Loud noise up there. This is why we should.
It sounded like a marble.
You know what? It did. Window fall down, maybe? Because it seems like the window's open.
Like it was like glass breaking?
No,
Like a marble being thrown against the wall.
it was loud. It was like metal onto the floor. It was kind of like maybe like,
Yeah.
but without the second. So it really just like fell. It was that loud? See, there was no bounce.
Yeah, there wasn't.
It was just that one thud, that was it.
Yeah, it was just a.
Well, he
Yep.
says there's nothing in these closets. I mean, there's some... Maybe one of those like wooden handles?
Maybe.
One thing that I kept sticking in my mind was everything happened in a different, so if you were in the bedroom, it was all around you. If you were in one room, you're hearing things in different rooms. Nothing actually happened in the same room for what it seemed like they
Except
were
the
saying.
basement where he
That
got
was it.
scratched. Yeah.
If there's anything in this room present with us, we have a device on the bed here that lights up red and green. Can you please show yourself to let us know you're here with us?
There's a Ouija board here. Do you know anything about that?
You should know me or something like that.
We're new to this house, so we don't know you. Can you tell us your name?
Okay.
Get out of there.
Okay.
Get out.
We have Carlo right now, has headphones on, and he's kind of doing like a little bit of an Estes method with the spirit box. So if you hear him, that's why.
Leave. That was why you were talking.
So the whole time walking up here, it was saying, get out, don't come in here, leave.
Can you come over to my hand?
We brought our device with us, the red and green one we were using downstairs to answer yes or no. If you would like us to leave, can you make that light up green?
Oh, motion ball.
The motion ball right behind you. Oh, I have chills up here.
Can you come over to my hand since you have the ability to go over to the motion ball? Can you come over? You just get close enough to this device. Something clearly wants to get its attention.
Run.
Are you hiding something up here? If so, make the device that Josh is holding go off. Do you hear?
Oh, said something. No, I can't.
Okay.
Motion ball again.
So, wow, that's actually pretty significant because it can't make this go off. So it goes back over to the motion ball that it's comfortable with and is able to make that go off. But something clearly does not want us up here, and I would like to know who that is. Is the spirit that we were talking to up in the attic still here with us?
Are you the spirit that doesn't want anybody looking through your stuff?
Can you please tell us your name?
I don't know. This might not sound like actual words. Kind of said "I will not." It was like very glitched out. I will not.
So like broken?
No, just like very muffled, like a lot of compression or.
Wait
That went off.
Flux.
I will not.
And then that lit up green.
Okay, so you just don't feel the need to tell us your name. Is there a purpose of why? Are you hiding from something? Well, our goal tonight is to try to figure out what your name is.
Oh, as soon as you open that up, that started going off.
I'm going through your stuff. Does this make you upset?
Whoa.
That was instant. Would you like me to close it? I have chills all up and down my body.
Put that K2 in there.
Yeah, here and cool.
If you want me to close these cupboard doors, can you set one of our devices off right now? The music box?
Oh, did that trigger a little
I
bit?
think it did.
What did?
The music box, it actually triggered briefly, so it wasn't even a full cycle.
Set it off again if you...
Double! Music box and the flux both went off.
All right, I will close these doors for you.
Turn around.
Nicole, turn around.
Oh my God, I just
And
got
it's
chills.
It is behind you.
Oh my God. I have chills so bad. Look at that.
This is the spot that he says when he's around that, he feels like a presence is there. Almost like suffocate. Oh, and we're talking about it.
I closed the doors for you. Can you tell us your name since I did what you wanted?
Nothing.
All right, let's move on. We got some good information down here, so let's go ahead and let's start this investigation.
Hurt.
So we were getting words to come through, leave, get out, stop. Is there something in Chris's room that's trying to hurt us? Where did you come from?
Christ.
Are you mocking Christ?
Oh, there's a picture of Jesus right
There is.
Are you in this hallway looking at this picture?
More energy.
Okay, well, why don't you go over to Nicole and why don't you use some of her energy? Go over and touch her.
Don't step.
Step.
Don't step. Oh, we were hearing noises. Is that spirit talking to another spirit? Like, hey, don't step.
Like we're gonna hear you.
Yeah. Be interesting.
That is actually because more energy.
Mm-hmm.
How many spirits are we communicating with right now? That's upstairs.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Be careful.
And that's where you were getting the responses of leave, get out, upstairs in the attic.
We'll be up there next, but we want information now.
Can you give me a number of the spirits here? Or how many are we talking to?
Jackson.
Johnson.
Possible name.
I don't know.
It's a very modern name.
It is
Now.
upstairs.
Ooh.
And I did say that it sounded from upstairs.
Yeah.
Jackson, is that your name of the spirit that's upstairs that just made our motion ball go off?
I'm here
Oh.
today.
Trying to see if like it looks like the pendulum's moving or the bed's.
Can you move something on that bed?
I did see,
What?
did see like it could have been dust, but there was something that moved behind Nicole.
Could something go over and move that pillow that's on the bed right now where Nicole's sitting?
Working.
I'm like really trying to see if something is like...
Yeah. He looks kind of.
She looks distressed.
Yeah.
There's 3.
There's 3. 3 what? 3 spirits. There's 3 of us.
It was so weird. It didn't even see. Oh, that was a big.
Whoa, what was that flash?
Did you see? It
Down,
was an
yeah.
orb.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
I saw it on my peripheral. I wonder if something's trying to affect... Remember, it said in more energy.
Yeah.
So what
yeah.
if something is trying to take her energy right now, and as the more it takes, the more generation of words is coming through?
Yeah. Keep taking more. Take ours if you need it. Josh, you'll probably be able to focus more. Is that pendulum moving at all? I can't really tell.
Not that I see.
Just you.
Does something have the ability to go over by the Ouija board and just gotta make something on their move? Can you do that for us, please? There's a motion ball right by that. If you go over and touch it, it'll light up. You can gain energy.
90s.
In the 90s.
90s. That's the picture of that he thought of the little girl.
That was Amanda Marie, right?
Yeah. Because that's what they got on the Ouija board was MMM. They kept getting it. So then they did a little research and Amanda Marie, they just can't figure out the last name. I'll tell you right now, you looked very uneasy.
I was the entire time, and I was trying really hard to push through, so I'm sorry, but it was like I couldn't even concentrate. I was trying really hard to concentrate on what I was hearing, but I kept feeling something over here. Then at one point it felt like something came up behind me and like went like this. Like just...
Well, we did get some responses, okay? So we got a name Jackson. Could it be the Amanda Marie Jackson? The one that they were talking about through the walkthrough? Possibly. More energy. Once more energy came through, that's where things, Carlo, you could confess to this, that's where things started to seem to get a little bit more active.
Yeah.
You started to look a little bit more affected. Things started to come through a little bit. At one time, Carlo thought that there might have been two spirits talking to one another.
Okay.
So, honestly, it was a good session. We got some information. Let's see what else we can capture.
If anyone is up here with us, can you please set off one of our devices in either of the rooms? You asked us to leave up here earlier. Is there something you're trying to hide?
When Carlo and I were downstairs, we noticed on our DVR that one of the balls up here on the floor were going off. We also got a name Jackson. Are you one of the spirits that are up here with us? We have plenty of balls laid out on the floor here. We also have another device. If you get close enough to it, it will just light up different colors. Please feel free to do that. It's the rain.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like Benton.
Yeah, I'm gonna debunk that. It's just rain.
Yeah, okay.
It was just rain, he
Yeah,
said.
that's probably what we heard in the rest of the session too.
Are you hiding something up here?
And Chris has mentioned about hearing the sound of a rock or a pebble or even marbles hitting off the wall. Is that caused by the spirit of Jackson or a different spirit? If so, we have plenty of little balls on the floor there for you to go ahead and kick off a wall or throw off a wall if you'd like. Is there anything up here that can hear us? Could you please make one of the devices go off that we have laid out for you guys?
I felt your presence while I was in the room underneath here. Why won't you come up and make our devices light up?
Whoa. Sorry, Nicole, for cutting you off.
No, you're fine. What?
Did anybody hear that
No.
clear as day?
I felt your presence while I was in the room underneath here. Why won't you come up and make our devices light up? I felt your presence while I was in the room underneath here. Why won't you come up and make our devices light up? I felt your presence while I was in the room underneath here. Why won't you come up and make our devices light up?
I mean, it was like somebody standing right in front of me. 100%. I'm hoping it got picked up on mics.
Yeah, we'll
Like,
check.
100%.
You want to check right now?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I do.
Let's do it.
Why won't you come up and make our...
Was that
You
it?
hear that? Yeah, you hear that?
Right there. So you heard that.
Yeah, honestly, it was like right in front of me, man.
It was close to you.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, maybe that was me, but it was kind of quiet. When I hear my breath in these things, it's pretty loud.
Yeah, if it's one of our breaths, with our microphones being where they're located, you're going to hear, like you said, it amplifies that.
Yeah.
That sounded further away because it wasn't directly by my mic.
I mean, well, I'll take a look in the
Yeah.
camera, but and they're not really doing anything up here right now.
No,
As far as equipment.
besides the breath. Chris gets an uneasy feeling whenever he's down here. Is there a specific reason why that happens to him?
REM pod went off.
Right.
REM pod went off. It was just a quick beep.
Over here?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear that. Wow. Okay. Can you tell us the reason why they feel the way they do? Go ahead and play that back, Nicole. Ooh.
This house is making so much noise.
I know it is. Chris gets an uneasy feeling whenever he's down here. Is there a specific reason why that happens to him? Right.
REM pod went off. It was just a quick beep.
Oh, over here?
Yeah.
I knew. It might be foot shuffling. Whoa, whoa.
Why is it turning off every time I look at it?
Can you tell us the reason why they feel the way they do? It's every time we're like looking away. Look at.
I mean, legitimately. I don't think it was. Okay.
If there's something over there, can you get a little closer to it, please? The closer you get, the different color lights will spike up.
I'm gonna walk back in front of your cabinet again. If you don't want me to go there, can you set it off?
Interesting.
I still don't get why this house is legitimately making.
It's like alive.
Yeah,
It honestly feels alive.
It's making a lot of noise.
There's a lot of noise. It
I can
sounds
see.
like footsteps, creaks, cracks, like it's just nonstop noise in this house.
It's like
You want to believe that like maybe something's getting close to the device, but we hear it all night long.
It's almost like somebody's upstairs walking.
yeah, it does sound like.
Yeah.
It has to be the furnace or the pipes or something.
It's just too consistent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if it was.
I mean, unless our equipment's going off up there as it's happening, but
We won't know that till we check it.
yeah.
We also have, let's see if we can get something other than that. Let's see if there's something on the outskirts here. Let's see, can you make our music box go off for us? All you have to do is just walk in front of it. Come closer to us. Are we crowding your space? There's just so many noises,
so
man.
hard
It's just
not-
like
I can't
boom,
even like
boom.
think of questions because it just sounds like there's something walking, like constantly.
There was something willing to communicate with us earlier when we were doing our walkthrough. Were you one of the homeowners that lived here before? Can you tell us your name, please?
Maybe there's multiple of you here. Can you tell us the name of the person who doesn't want us in this specific area?
Maybe there's multiple of you here. Can you tell us the name of the person who doesn't want us in this specific area?
So, pretty quiet. Definitely not as active as it was through the walkthrough. So whatever was here is now currently not here. I say we keep pushing on and see if we can communicate to any other spirits willing.
After this, we tried the session in the living room and kitchen. There were some claims of a shadow figure in the kitchen that would walk towards the living room, and then we had Nicole try a solo session in Chris's bedroom. We did not capture anything we would consider paranormal.
Okay, so we're gonna open this board back up for a quick session in here. Jackson, can you please tell us your age? What did that say?
Is there a negative entity at all in this house? We have a few different devices in here. I'm sure you're familiar with them. Come over and let your presence be known. Equipment.
Yeah.
Is that moving?
I've been kind of.
Okay, you bumped it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it is equipment. It's equipment that we use so we are able to see you. Can you please come over and touch one of our pieces of equipment?
It's right there.
How about you point at which one is right there? Can you move the dial on the Ouija board? It is now open.
I heard a no, and then I heard bad, and I couldn't understand it. What is bad?
I thought I heard through all that background like me come through me.
Why are you bad? You have a choice to be good.
I hear doors open.
I heard open. I didn't hear the word prior.
Doors open.
That is one of a big claim that Chris told us about.
Can you go shut that bathroom door? Slam it if you want. If you're so bad, slam the door shut.
We got some unfortunate news for you. We're going to explain to Chris how to shut that portal. So if you want to get something across, this is your time to do it.
I thought I heard it say okay.
I thought I just heard it right there. Again.
What, okay?
Yeah. One thing I don't think we've asked, he said that he is a big flea market guy. He's always buying antiques and stuff like that. Did anything come attached to anything he bought over the years? I'm just looking like that thing behind, that dresser behind you looks old. I mean, this thing, like that thing over there. Yeah. Like everything in this house
Actually looks super antique.
has aged.
This.
A lot of stuff he has.
That would have been.
I think that's me.
yeah.
Cool.
This.
Can you tell us a piece of furniture that might have energy attached to it that he could have purchased?
The piano?
Yeah, I heard
Outside
that
in
too.
the
That's right.
it didn't seem like radio playing. It seemed like the noise cut through the static. The piano noise.
Were you trying to indicate a piano to us?
Just turn on.
There's a switch to the right there.
The REM pod, the REM pod.
I just turned the piano on.
Whoa.
I went to go grab this and the REM pod started going off.
Are you onto something here?
Is that an indication that that piano is something that has energy on it that he purchased?
Or maybe it was here already. Carlo's going to play some notes. Do you enjoy Carlo playing the piano for you?
Why don't you make a device in here go off? He's playing the piano. Make something in here go off. Move this dial on the Ouija board. Laughing.
It verbally said laughing.
So we just got something to come through and said laughing.
You laughing at my playing?
I don't know if it was at your playing.
Maybe.
I also said like something come through and move this dial on the Ouija board. So
You're laughing at my playing. Yeah, I got you. I don't know how to play piano, so. Great.
Who are we communicating with right now? Can you come through and tell us your name of who we are communicating with?
That was a name.
What was it?
Are we finally communicating with the entity that makes Chris feel fear and ooh,
Is that a no?
that's a yes, buddy.
Why do you make him fearful? It said mine. Was this house yours? Is this your house? What's wrong,
Are we
Josh?
talking to the malevolent entity? Honestly, and I haven't felt any type of like weird energy the whole night, but at this very moment, I feel completely different. Like almost like something's just kind of succumbing me with energy right now at this moment.
Yeah, that's making some weird growls.
That's what I mean. Like it's almost like whatever is causing him to feel that certain way is starting to slowly push through. I need you to come present. I need you to show yourself. You have the ability. You've proven it. I need you to move the dial on the Ouija board.
It sounded like it said malevolent.
That's nuts.
You jerk.
I'm not the one affecting a family.
That sounded like that again, malevolent. It's taking a while, but
It's taking a while.
we finally might have brought that spirit down.
I don't say this very often, but I almost want to leave this room.
You want to?
Yeah.
Are you affecting Josh? It said make me.
I'm telling you, like, there's something. So Chris mentions about how he hears, almost sounds like somebody has boots on and they're pacing back and forth in the hallway. Can something up here do that? We have motion detectors and we have vibration detectors on the floor. We brought the Ouija board up here with us to hopefully generate a little bit more activity. Do the spirits use this Ouija board as an access in and out of this place?
Did something go off over there? Did you hear that? It was like a beep, almost like the music box, but the music box is downstairs in the basement.
I don't think I have anything over here.
I think there's maybe motion balls over there.
Yeah, there's one motion ball.
There's something downstairs that's causing one of our pieces of equipment to go off. Please come up here and join us.
There's no way we would have heard that all the way up here.
I don't think there's anything down there that can make noise. That can make noise.
Okay, thank you. How about you come over to this red dot here that's on the floor? You just got to get close to it. That's all we're asking out of you. Can you do that for us, please? If you're trying to, I'm going to show you how this works, okay? What I'm doing, please repeat it. That's all you have to do.
Which one? It said.
Whoever is here, go forward and repeat what Josh just did. It doesn't matter which one, any of you. I heard that piano again.
I know. Get out.
Finally.
Hearing up here, when we were up here, that's what I was getting.
What, the first time we all came up here during the walkthrough, it kept saying get out, leave.
How about this? Do what we ask you to do, and we'll leave. So please come over to the red dot on the floor, get close to it, let us know you're present, and we'll leave. this is okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, make sure you can walk on that.
All right. Why does something shut the door on me, please?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to I'm going to allow whatever spirit's up here to utilize some of my energy if it will allow you to communicate with us. Is that fair?
I heard yes.
Yeah.
Are you one of the spirits that was here prior to the Ouija board being used?
That could be me, though. I was standing there the whole time. That could be me. That's sick if it's not me.
Do you know anything about the picture that Chris found that doesn't belong to him?
Who are you?
What did it say?
Who are you?
My name is Josh. What'd that say?
That's it. What's up, Josh?
It did. That's exactly what I was just gonna say. It said, "What's up, Josh?"
It's nice to meet you. I just don't know your name. Do you know anything about an Amanda Marie? Do you know anything about a malevolent entity or a evil energy that Chris senses? What'd that say?
Yeah,
Maybe.
me.
Wait, what?
I thought I heard yeah, me. But
I heard maybe.
Maybe?
But it could be either. I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds similar. Maybe, yeah, me.
Can you please give us more information on that specific entity? Where is it?
that sounded creepy.
Can you tell me this? Is the malevolent entity anywhere around where we're at now? Please come back and talk to me, please. Use some more of my energy if you have to.
Use my energy. Oh, I have to go.
Where are you going?
Why are you going? That say Christ?
Yeah.
Is there something that we should be worried about right now? It's almost just like whoever I was communicating with was super gung-ho, it seemed like, super intrigued. Then we start asking about the malevolent entity. We get a maybe, and then we get another voice to come through that says, I gotta go. It's like, is something else causing them to leave?
Is there a dominant spirit here that is scaring everyone else away? If so, either come through the radio and tell us.
That said me.
I know. Yeah.
Give us your name.
Think about it though, if it really is a malevolent entity,
It's not going to give
it's
its
not
name.
going to give us its name. It's not just going to come out and just say I'm whatever. It's not going to. It's going to beat around the bush. That's its way of antagonizing us right now. Bits and pieces, let spirits interact, comes in wherever we're at, other spirits go away. It's a game. Right now we want to try to communicate to the actual spirits that are here. We're not getting any confirmation of the malevolent entity. Can you help us out, please?
Anytime.
I'm telling you.
Huh?
What'd he say? He said, anyone here that can confirm anything, please come forward and let us know.
Can I talk to the spirit I was talking to up in the attic, please? This is Josh talking. What did it say?
Little girl.
Amanda? Amanda Marie. Was that you?
Did you hear that?
No, what?
It was like, yeah, like a little kid.
Amanda, there was a picture of you somehow brought into this house. Do you know where that came from?
Amanda, if you're here with us, can you tell us what used to be down here?
Amanda, are you one of... Is there something over there by the REM pod that's trying to get our attention?
Help me? Who are we trying to help?
Amanda, is that you?
Oh man, I have chills so bad right now.
You're broke.
What did that just say?
That was like a screech. Like I thought I heard grunt right before that. I was gonna ask if Amanda would.
Amanda, are you over there? I asked. So, I mean, maybe.
I mean, we did hear through the spirit box and now that. Because I was wondering if Amanda, if she's a child spirit, is she the one that's playing with the marbles up in the attic?
Oh, yeah.
Is this something a kid would do if she's a child?
Yeah. Amanda, can you set off our REM pod again? If it's you who plays with the marbles.
That's me, sorry.
Oh my gosh, you scared me.
Sorry.
That was something behind you. Behind who?
Amanda, if you're here, can you confirm that there is a bad spirit here? I don't know if that's kind of confirms her being here, not. Can you confirm if there's a bad spirit here? Maybe you're afraid of.
We're trying to figure out for Chris if there is something here that is going to harm him or is trying to harm him. Can one of the spirits that have been trying to communicate with us please help us out with this? Again, we're trying to gather information. It seems like we had a few spirits up in the attic willing to communicate with us. You have the ability right now to use some of our energy that we have to talk.
What's weird is down here, that spirit box is barely.
I know, it's not getting anything.
It's barely picking up the radio. I mean, that might be because we're in a basement, but I think that makes me think it's more accurate.
Oh yeah, because it's not just spitting through constantly everywhere we're at all.
People.
So Jackson, are you here? Amanda, are you here? And can you tell us if there is a bad spirit here?
Did that say bad?
I didn't hear bad. I heard something come through, but I didn't hear bad.
I mean, honestly, it's not even generating that many words. Like, you're not hearing much of any phrases or nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, that definitely, like you said, Carlo, that gives a little bit more validation that whatever we were communicating with up in the attic was present, because if there was any type of malfunction with the speaker or whatever, it'd be doing the same thing down here, and it's just not.
Mm-hmm.
Can you show yourself? Walk in front of the door over there and music will play, or come over next to me and touch the red light. We do this every time.
We have been asking the same question. Maybe they're getting annoyed by us. You don't have to touch equipment. If you could just let us know through the spirit box.
Is there a bad spirit here?
That's...
I don't think we got anything.
No.
I don't think we got anything that could indicate.
No.
I mean, we did get that to go off, but I said don't do the equipment.
Right. Now,
It's going against what you asked, too.
I know.
So,
I don't know. I don't want to.
here's the thing. I honestly, to everything that we got, and yes, we got malevolent to come through, and we got a couple words that, but there's just not enough. Like, I do not feel comfortable telling Chris, hey man, like, I feel comfortable telling you that there's a malevolent entity in your home. I don't, there's not enough proof. Mm-hmm. There's spirits. It could be as simple as a disgruntled spirit.
I'd say it's definitely haunted.
Yeah, 100% haunted. We gathered enough.
oh yeah.
We gathered enough information that it's haunted. To that no, I'm not. There's no way. I can't. I don't feel comfortable doing that. We're gonna bless the house.
Yeah, we're gonna do everything if that's the situation.
Yes, but you weren't harmed. You weren't harmed. I wasn't harmed. Sure, did I feel uneasy? Yeah, but guess what? That comes with the territory.
We felt more unease other
Yeah.
locations that were, didn't have a malevolent entity there.
Exactly.
So,
It's just so yeah. No, I agree, man. Like I'm confident enough to say that there isn't a malevolent spirit. At least we didn't capture. There's spirits. It's haunted. We'll bless the house. We'll shut the Ouija board. We'll explain to him how to do that, and we'll see what happens from there.
We want to thank you tonight for communicating with us. We do not allow any of these spirits to follow us. And we would like to say goodbye.
yes, thank you and goodbye.
Yes, thank you, and goodbye.